Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. I hope you people are doing well and doing good. As you know, part of my goal, day 17, Sloka 17 of Bhagavad Gita. The Sloka, sorry for the pronunciation mistake. The Sloka goes like Drupado Virata Kha Sarvansh Prudvi Patit Dhrishtaketus Siketaha Kashiraja Ka Viryam. So as usual, we have been seeing since the last four slokas. It just says, I mean, there are some small meanings in them, but most of the slokas are just giving introductions of great warriors. As you can see here, they mentioned Drupada Virata. As per their era, they ruled the whole earth. Then comes Dhrishtaketu, Chekitana. Sorry. So they've taken four people named kings who have been sided with Pandavas. Nothing much. And there's a sloka giving introductions like when movie starts, we get introductions of hero, heroine, villain, comedian. Same way here, if you take a modern era reference, here they are giving us names of the great kings of at that time. Maybe with other Puranas we can know their stories, but here we are just seeing their names. Moving ahead, we can learn something else. And here, one point while I'm reading about these things is that you know Duryodhana actually started the whole thing with comparison. Lot of us in this generation do that. We can see the Instagram quotes that we compare our level 1 with the others level 2. Even I do. I'm really honest. I do compare a lot than you can imagine. I think we both can match a level. Yeah, we will do a lot of comparison in our lives. But you see, I will be honest. I will be open up. I will straight. See, I feel like I have good communication skills. That's why I've started this YouTube channel to improve my communication skills. Because what I'm speaking with you people is right out of my heart. No script or anything. That's why I didn't put any music in the background or anything in the. I mean, no fashiony or catchy lines, or you can see even my what we call the photo comes before, yeah, thumbnail. Even the thumbnail I didn't keep it catchy. YouTube choose it, I kept it the same. So see, I feel my communications are better than average people. I won't say I'm on next level like speaking American accent or Australian accent, but I can speak as much I can in my own words. So I get happy when I can speak fluently and people like it. I feel happy. The validations keeps me happy. That's something I shouldn't do. Validation, but still I have good people who will encourage me to validate me or encourage me that I speak in better English. I'm not saying I'm a lot better, but I know how much I can. So the same way, each of us has talent in something. Some are us are, even though we don't have communication skill, some of us, even you, if you even don't have any communication skills, you maybe can't speak in English, but you can make a better sales pitch. You have good at conveying things. You see, even though we as much as I know few people. One of my friend uh, can do good workout irrespective of his other skills. Is physically fit and I am not. Someday I will. Manifestation. So one of my friend is very good at telling stories. While he explained the stories, the whole animations or the scenes goes in my mind. And I have another friend who don't have communication skills, nor he's physically fit, nor he's good at telling stories, but he have one such skill. Even though he don't have good communication skills or qualification, he just 10 passed, but this guy can convince you to do anything, you know. He can make you feel that you belong there. Such people can easily make sales like this, you know. Even though he don't know English, he's not physically fit, he looks like me, I'm fat, I agree on that. So he can actually make sales pitch. He's actually working as a sales come team lead right now in some place, some company. Even though he don't have a proper qualification. See, current generation values, I mean our generation, we, the people born between 1995 to 2005, we think communication is the important, education is important, looks are important. Funnily, it's true, looks are important, but my friend, this guy is ugly, ugly as fuck. Sorry, ugly as hell, doesn't have qualification, lacks at communication skills, but still this guy can make a long sale. I mean, good sales is good margin. If he was born in US, maybe he would be million or a billionaire this time, because see, conveying is a certain different skill not all of us have. Some of us can make others understand. If for example, if I know a product, I know how it works, where I can use it, so I can only tell them that what are the uses. But my friend is different, he compares the situations the product is used, familiarity, the profits they can get from this, and make them feel same. He will stay the same pitch as with the customer. So I can't do that. I'm just good at explaining things and understanding things. I can't convey or convince someone, but this guy can, irrespective of whether his qualification is low or he don't know English. So even in the initial video, I have said you people, right? God gave us all equal strength, but we have been shaped like this by our environment. You see, I have another thought going on in my mind. I wanted to speak to public, all of you. You know, these Kauravas didn't were born evil, okay? They were manipulated. They were outcome of wrong desires of their parents and environments. See, logically, Duryodhana's father should be the king, but as per Dharma, to safeguard the kingdom, Pandava became the king, right? Second thing, his mama, Shekuni. One, Duryodhana's father, Dhritarashtra, always poured and made him feel like he should be the one who should be the king. Same time, out of revenge, Shekuni has done the same thing, trying to manipulate him to become the king of the kingdom. Or else, if we cut both of these characters, Bhishma, if we, for example, let us delete these both characters, Dhritarashtra and Shekuni, you know, the whole the kingdom would be peace. They would have separated it into 106 kingdoms and they would have ruled. But to give us a lesson, to show us an example of how to lead life, God made this thing to happen. So see, if they are completely wrong people, why would have God have chosen Drona, certain person who is very good at mythological weapons? Why would have he trained trained them? Why would have Balrama choose him as his favorite disciple? You know how Mahabharata ends, Duryodhana dies. You know, if Bhishma hasn't cheated, Bhima hasn't cheated, he would have stayed alive because he is very good at that gorilla warfare. Not gorilla warfare. In Telugu we call it Kusti, I think. same in English. So yeah, he would have won in the Kusti, or it would be untie. But Krishna signed it, showed that he has a weakness at his thighs. If you break his thigh, he will die. However, that what happened. So yeah, see, I am not saying Duryodhana is a great guy. He was manipulated. We should observe not Duryodhana. We shouldn't observe Duryodhana's evil, Pandavas as right people. We should understand the context of their thinking. I mean how selfish were there. See, how should I give you example? If Duryodhana didn't thought about himself, things would be different. If Shekuni didn't thought that I should take the revenge, let them be, karma will do what will do, things would be different. If Dhritarashtra would, uh, what I say, give me a second. If Dhritarashtra thought that I am blind, it will affect the ruling of the kingdom, and thought about people, whole Mahabharata wouldn't have happened. It would be an happy kingdom. We wouldn't have Mahabharata. So that's what I'm trying to say, thought, the context of thought. Even in today's world, without giving a thought, doing good is also bad. You will understand from certain experiences. If we help the wrong people, there is no use. If we help the right people, that's good. See, I am reading Mahabharata because Krishna tried to differentiate the whole scenario of thinking what's right, what's not right. See, all of us are bonded with something. Some of us are bonded with our parents' family, father's family, mother's family, but both sides are not basically good, right? Each side have their own bad people. I'm not saying villains. We hate certain sides. You can even watch reels, and you see, even see, we can have multiple, what we say in Spider-Man movie, they called it Marvel basically uses particular scene where if that changes, everything around it changes. Same way, whole before the Mahabharata even started, this guy, Bhishma's father, I forgot his name, the king, has already have Bhishma. Bhishma should have been king, but this king have filled with fisherman daughter. Fisherman daughter had a greed. We can't say greed; it's a human emotion. She wanted her kids to rule the kingdom. If Bhishma is there, Bhishma's kids will rule the kingdom. So she took an due to certain situation in the past, king has given fisherwoman an oath to fulfill her wishes at some day. So the fisherman's daughter didn't give asked any wishes at certain point, but when she saw Bhishma, she thought I will lose my grandkid, will lose the kingdoms. So she used that wishes at right at that point. So this is what happened. See, Bhishma, if took a stand and forgot about everything else, there wouldn't be Mahabharata. If Dhritarashtra didn't thought about his own selfishness, there wouldn't be Mahabharata. If Duryodhana had his own thoughts and didn't got influenced by his father and father-in-law, Mahabharata would have been different. So even you see, even he didn't called Pandava's wife, then it would be different. If Kunti told about her first son Karna, it would be different. See, there are lot of thoughts comes into our mind when we read Mahabharata completely. What if, like Marvel series, what if this happened? So the main theme and aim of Mahabharata or Quran or Bible is to change our thinking. We are suppressed our thinking. We are addicted to wrong thinking by our environments. Who have done it, I don't know, but we are. So the whole context of this holy books is to think us in a right way. At the same time, they help us to think in positively and optimistic manner, and at certain boundaries, not out of boundaries. Yeah, that's it for today. I think I took long time and explained non-relevant matters, but I hope maybe not you, someone else needed this thing. I hope they got it and they change their life, and it may change mine too. Good night. Hope people had a great great day. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bye guys.